Hey guys, welcome back. I hope everyone has been enjoying this giant fire sale we have been seeing in the crypto space and also in the growth stock space. I hope you guys been doing a lot of buying. I unfortunately wasn't doing as much buying as I would have wanted to, especially in the crypto space, because I'm already pretty allocated with my crypto portfolio. And unfortunately, I didn't sell a lot of it when Bitcoin was north of $60. But it doesn't really matter. We are seeing some really good opportunity. So today I want to talk about one ticker in specific that I'm looking for big upside potential here. And I'll share 3 reasons why I think that ticker is going to explode. First of all, let's go and talk. I got to move this disclaimer here. Let's go ahead and review let's go to the trading chart and the trading screen. And first, I kind of want to show you guys some of these other tickers that are also tied to cryptocurrency a little bit, and they're just absolutely bouncing super hard with big volume, and that is to me a giant buy signal. So Coinbase, for example, here 10% move, pulled back a little bit, and now doing 13% move in total, kind of like another 7-8% move here. And if you go here to the 4-hour, you'll see the big volume coming in, because when there's big volume on a bounce, that typically means there's big support consensus, there's big conviction that there's going to be a reversal. So I always look for big volumes when, let's say, there's a big resistance zone and we finally break out of that resistance. I want to see big volume, not some fickly light volume. And that will typically mean that there's huge support there, and if we retest that zone, we're going to bounce off of it. So it looks like for now, temporarily at least, 208 is going to be the low for Coinbase. Now there's other tickers like Space, for example, that have just been selling off like crazy. This ticker has been down here almost 80%, and that is a big reason why we actually went long Space ourselves in our Roth IRA account. I'm actually not sure why our entry is not showing up on this one, but that kind of happens every now with TOS. There it pops up. So for example, with Space, when this ticker was down almost 80%, I mean, we were literally saying this in yesterday's video that, you know, I just feel like when a ticker goes down that much, and overall it's a good ticker, there's a lot of good catalysts coming out with Space. To me, it's just like a big rubber band. At one point, it's gonna have a nice bounce, even if it's a dead cat bounce. So here with SPCE, nice 30% move here. We were able to lock in basically once it went back above the 180-day moving average. It pulled back, and then we started buying. I originally actually wanted to buy here, but I wasn't able to get a fill. I was always a little bit too conservative with my limit order around 14.5. I mean, we even have tickers that I'm no longer long on or really interested in trading, but even Ride, Lordstown Motors, also had a huge sell-off around 80% and also bounced off the lows here around 78%. So SPCE, I think their bounce right now in total is about 55% or so. Yeah, so big bounces, and that's kind of why I was selling. We were over 50%. We were approaching huge resistance here around 21.5, and that's why I was taking some profits. Now, the ticker that I want to be talking about is Shift Technologies, SFT. And this ticker I'm actually long on right now in our Roth IRA swing trade portfolio, and I'm actually down on this ticker. We're down about $300, so not really that much. It's a fairly small size here for this portfolio, but what I'm looking for is I've been waiting for this ticker to kind of consolidate and try to figure out, you know, where the lows are. And what I recently kind of encountered here was a lot of articles that are kind of going along the thesis that car sales right now, used car sales, are spiking. So let me give you guys an example here from Guggenheim Research. Let me just read this little snippet here. The month-to-month gains in the core CPI consumer price index were largely driven by a few small categories related to economic reopening and temporary pandemic-induced shortages. Think about lumber, for example, which is 10x pretty much. I mean, those are just exponential. 54 of the 92 basis points increase came from used cars. That's insane. That means half these price increases are coming from used cars. So a lot of people are looking for used cars right now. Rental cars, airfares, and hotels, despite these categories having a weight of just 5% in the core CPI basket. The contribution was so large because the monthly price increases were so huge. 10% gain in used car prices. So let me scroll down here. You can kind of see used car prices right here dominating the CPI index. So a big movement there. So Shift Technologies is a used car platform. So let me actually just go here to the website so you guys can see it. Smart way to buy a used car safely, shop cars, yada yada. We're not talking so much about the company today in detail, but more the stock price. If you guys want me to dive into the company a little bit more, please let me know in the comments below. I think I even have an older video about it. Anyway, I think right now roughly between $7 and $8 is a really, really good price to accumulate, and that's what I've been doing myself. You can see originally I had an alert $1 share go off. Sometimes TOS alerts, I have a hard time with them. I'm not a big fan. That's why I use limit orders of 1 share sometimes. Had that went off, and then I bought some more, and then I ended up buying some more today. And overall, I think my average is 10 cents, pretty much $8.10 more or less. So maybe I'll buy some more, bring down my average a little bit more, but we will see. So there's two kind of reasons why I think that SFT could be a good play or good price right now. I think it's a good play because the used car sales space is really, really big. But in terms of, let me just bring it up here. In terms of why I think it's a good play is because if you go here to Simply Wall Street, they do sometimes valuations of firms, and they use a pretty conservative estimate based on a discounted cash flow, which is notoriously one of the more conservative methods to value a firm. Depending on how you tweak it, but that valuation would put this company at $48.15, which would be past all-time high. So this company has been suppressed a little bit here. So right now, Simply Wall Street is 84.7% undervaluing this company. Now, obviously, I don't want to throw, okay, well, this website says, buy at 740, let's just buy it. No, I don't really want to, but I like the fact that the valuation right now is potentially undervalued. That's one reason, and I just kind of wanted to highlight it very simply here on Simple Wall Street. But another reason is if you go here to Shift Technologies and you scroll down on FinViz, you can see some buying going on right now in the last few months. Actually, this was last year, November. So we have buying shares here, Director 6.72, George here buying at 6.72. He's the co-founder. Sean here at 8.10. So between pretty much high 6s and low 8s, there's been accumulation, and people really, people sell for many reasons. People sell for taxes. Maybe they have a divorce. They need to free up some capital. Maybe they want to buy some more or Dogecoin. There's so many reasons you might want to sell to free up capital, right? But there's only one reason you buy, and that is because you believe in future appreciation of a stock, right? That's the only reason you're going to buy a stock. So this shows me there's insiders buying at roughly the prices where the stock is right now. The ticker is undervalued and it's in a hot space. So I think there's only a matter of time till the spotlight's gonna really find this kind of ticker, and then it's gonna start running. If I'm wrong, oh well, so be it. How much more can it go down? Well, it could always go down 100%, right? You could always go to 0. But at that point, then we start cutting our losses, and so be it. So I think right now, what I should probably be saying is the risk reward for SFT, in my opinion, based on my trading strategy, is a good deal, a good find. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I was already talking about it very lightly on the stream, but it was a little bit off topic since we were day trading small caps on the stream. So I didn't want to dive too much in detail about Swift. So let me know your comments or let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Is Swift to buy? What's your price target on this ticker? I would love to know. Don't forget to drop a like. It's the easiest way to support the channel if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys then first thing tomorrow morning, like always, to trade the market open. Till next time, guys, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.